So there are four different kind of buckets that you can split your CV in. So first is like maybe education or other academic achievements. And then you have the work experience or internships that you have done. You can list them out. And then different positions of responsibility, and then some extracurricular activities. So try not to mention anything which does not kind of add value to your CV, because CV like is like a one-page document where you need to like showcase everything that you have done till now. So just so I think no one like has really space to like keep things that don't add value. So just be wary of that. And yeah, this is like really basic. So the best way to like approach CV making is, so basically like first create like a master CV. So like for everything that you have done till now, you can just like list it down, maybe like in chronological order, and then you can like so basically you can then pick from this master CV and put it in your main CV. So this is like this approach I think really helps in making a good CV. And then yeah, this is okay. And then talking about different education, so basically like you need to convey your academic background, your CGPA, school you are from, and the grades. And the other things could be like any scholarship that you have got, any certificates, or maybe other competitive exams, or maybe some professional courses like CA or maybe CFA that you have done. You can list that out. And so this is like the basic syntax for like writing down, for example, like secured. So always like start a CV sentence with a action verb. So here mostly it would be like secured. So for example, it's all about CAT percentile. So secured and overall this percentile in CAT out of like so and so candidates, and try to like quantify as much as you can. So this is like definitely would be a number, but just in case this is not a number, for example, like you appeared for a competitive exam, and then there were like say like 1,000 people, and you rank say 10. So if you say like you secured rank 10 in this exam, so it does not really help. So you really need to quantify that. So rank 10 out of 1,000 or like so and so percentile in this competitive exam. And okay, so and then the internships and work experience. So for example, any kind of so this is all about any kind of work experience where you have already worked and the different projects. So maybe you could have done some finance project in college. So yeah, do mention that in this section. So yeah, again, like sentences, all the CV sentences should like start with an action verb. For example, here like a good example is like spearheaded a team of 10 engineers to design system, and then the impact of what you did, so which is reduce heat emission by 30%. So this is like a basic format. So what you did and what was the impact. And then positions of responsibility. So this is mostly about any leadership positions that you held in college, and this could be any position in any student body or maybe like other memberships in various groups or teams. And then you can like if you are say like the team leader, you can like maybe mention it as an example below. So again, an action verb, which is led a team of 10 teachers to conduct career guidance session for like 100 poor families. So for example, this is like a point more like, so you will experience, so it signifies that you like led the entire program which like helped 100 poor families, and there was a team of 10. So this is like the complete description of what you did. And then different extracurricular activities. So like, so this here your objective is to like, so these are extracurricular activities are more like talking points. So for example, if you like say even this example, if you say like you won a gold medal in like national chess championship. So for example, this really helps to talk more about it. So how did you go through it? So during interviews, so extracurricular activities are more like talking points. So where like the interviewer like need not ask everything about your academics. So this is like a good story that you can like tell maybe like about anything that you did here, and it kind of really helps in the interview and like makes the interview like more smoother, maybe more better. I try to mention like everything that you've done in this particular bucket. And then these are like the basics for CV. So like it should reflect a consistent personality throughout. Like there are, and you really need to decide so what you need to showcase for your CV. For example, you can have like different kinds of CV for like say consulting or finance. So you can like mention different aspects of your personality which you want to showcase to these different recruiters. And yeah, so and like always you need to write in bullet points and like, no paragraphs. And also it's good to like quantify the impact, so which is like more kind of easier to comprehend than maybe like if you write like a long sentence. So for example, like this particular, and you can also like bold or highlight the impact that you created. And then also like don't like bold too much, which is also not really good. And also like definitely the most important thing is do a grammar check, so which is like the most important part, and use action verbs. We have already talked about it. And make your CV points like easier to read. For example, if you have say you are from an engineering background, say as a mechanical engineer, and you did some like really technical project, so you need to like simplify how you portray that particular point to your recruiter. So for example, a finance company might not be willing to like might not be really interested in like knowing exactly what you did, but yeah, like broadly mention the impact, mention the point in like a very simple language, and so that the recruiters can like read through it. So for example, what happens is, so when the CVs go to recruiters, for example, like from a college placement cell, so for there are like maybe like 400 500 CVs that go to that particular recruiter, so they really don't have time to look at all the 500 CVs, so they just like glance through your CV. So it's like it's normally told like it's like they give like 2 minutes per CV. So I think so in those 2 minutes you should be able to showcase what you want to show to that recruiter, and then it moves to next step. If so a lot of so if your CV is not perfect, so then there is a probability that you are not able to get through like that particular step only. So yeah, so this is okay. So we need to have like only a one page CV,